beautiful souls, welcome to day 13 of Tarot Vlogmas, and today's spread is going to be about how to motivate yourself. So we're going to take a look at what obstacles you may have to motivation and what you can do, and get any advice from your guides and source. So with that, first we'll start with, where is your unmotivated feeling stemming from? So let's see, can you give me some guidance on that, please? Let's see. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so it could be that you feel like you've tried so many things already and it's just not working out for you. Nothing you try works, and you just feel defeated and you feel like you just want to give up. Yeah, you definitely put in a lot of effort, a lot of hard work, and it just, again, like nothing seems to be fanning out right. What else? Anything else? Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, so I feel like you also see others celebrating with doing less work, or just you don't see the full picture of what's happening. But I believe from your perspective, you feel like others have done less and have achieved and received more. So this could be like, for example, you may feel like you have, or you may have, not feel like, you may actually have more credentials, more qualifications than a colleague, but you find out like this colleague is making a lot more money than you. So there's this celebration, there's just other things that, accomplishments that are happening and achievements that are happening that you feel like you aren't able to take advantage of, or you haven't reached that yet. So it's like, I'm hearing a couple things already as far as advice. So I'm going to try to hold off until we get there. But, we're just looking at how you're feeling right now. Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, so I feel like there is expectations, or like a vision that you have for yourself, or goals that you have for yourself, and you haven't accomplished those yet. And it could be like these other factors that are playing a part in that. But it's ultimately, that you haven't reached this pinnacle, you haven't reached some great accomplishment, or a series of accomplishments that you're looking to have achieved, and you thought that, it could be that you felt like you would have gotten there, or you would have been there at this point in time in your life, but you may not quite be there just yet. Okay, so let's see what lessons. What are the lessons that need to be learned? Okay. What else? Okay, thank you. Okay, so there is definitely this need to remember that life will have a series of ups and downs. There's an ebb and flow to everything, and that if you are experiencing a down period, that is just temporary. So it's very important to remember that, because that is impacting your motivation. And also just calling out your weaknesses and really focusing on what you don't have, skills, or talents, abilities, things that you feel like you need to have. Like maybe there's some certifications, or training, degrees, just you feeling like there's things that you're missing, and you're focusing on those things that you're missing, and that is in turn contributing to why you're feeling this way and why you're feeling unmotivated. And also there could be a lot of things going on, a lot of pots that are being stirred right now, and so that's also making it harder to motivate, because it's a lot going on. Okay, so anything else? So yeah, we definitely need to release those feelings of inadequacy and those feelings of lack and, oh, I don't have this or I don't have that. Let's see what else. Yeah, so just, I feel like this focus on others and what others have and what others are doing is something that really needs to be let go of, because again, going back, it's impacting your ability to keep yourself motivated and keep yourself focused on what you want to accomplish. Okay. And there's things that are happening that you don't know the full picture of. So if we go back to that example of the person that may be making more money where you have more qualifications, so there may be other things that are going on that you don't have a full picture or perspective of. And I can't say whether they're good or bad. Maybe that person knows somebody, or they have qualifications that you're not aware of, or there's other things in the background that are happening that are impacting and influence that decision. So it's really important to not focus on others or what others are doing or what they have going on, because you have seeds to plant and you have work to do that's inspiring and that makes that you feel passionate about, that's leading to your abundance. Okay, so let's see. And again, these are all lessons that you are learning as a part of this process. And then now let's move to look at how you can learn these lessons that we're talking about here. So I thought something flipped over. It did, yeah. Okay, just being curious and being open and really focusing your energy on what's important to you and not others and what others have going on and what they're doing. So it's time for you to be curious and to decide, what is it that you want to do? Is this even a career you want to be in? You're upset that others make more money, but is this really what you want to do? Is this what you designed for yourself to do? So likely it's not. So it's time to start being more curious about what it is that you do want to do and what it is your life purpose is. And if you're already there, how can you grow in that area? What more can you do? What's next? What's next? What makes you happy? What are some other things that you would love to do that make you feel good, that you feel passionate about, that you feel inspired by? It's time to get curious and start walking in your path. Because all of this, everybody else and what they have and what they're doing, is just a distraction. Okay, so when you learn that, when you realize that, then you'll get back in alignment with your true authentic self, and you'll get back in alignment with the path that you're on. And even if you feel like you are on your path, there's things that are happening along the way that it's time to shift focus from those things and to really focus on being in the present moment, trusting everything, and trusting you have everything you need, and taking actions based on what inspires you in the present moment and what it is that you ultimately desire. Okay, so let's see how you can stop yourself from falling behind. All right, recognize there's another way, there's another path, and that's what we've been talking about here. There's definitely another path, another option. There's a better approach. There is a better approach. And once you recognize that, once you take all the lessons that you've learned so far from all the tries and evaluate those, excuse me, like there's information in all of that. So it's time to start looking toward the future and not focusing on what didn't work, what's in the past, what you can't do, and start thinking about what you can do and the steps that you can take and how you can plant these new seeds from this point moving forward. And again, using those lessons that you learn, because you have all the information there. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if it's coming across correctly and to the point, but you have all the information. You've done all the things. So you have all the information and you have all these lessons that you're now collecting and taking with you. So it's time to use them to be successful. All right, so let's see what you should focus on to be more motivated. Okay. Let's see if anything else comes out. Okay, thank you. All right, yeah, using your intuition, not blocking yourself off from soul family, from people that could be helpful to you, because there's things like here that you could be studying and you could take from them. Take that. Don't close yourself off to that. Take that and use it to your benefit, because it's there as a lesson, as an example to show you how it's done. And you can take from it what you need, and you can connect with your intuition, because that's super important. That is so important. Connecting with your intuition and receiving those downloads and that guidance, and moving forward based on that. But really pulling in your soul family. Don't disconnect with your soul family. And that would be people where you trust them. You know they have your best interest in mind. You know you can talk to them about things. That kind of soul family. Okay, so what else? What else can our watcher do to stay motivated? What else? Okay, thank you. All right, get back to what you're passionate about. Really get back to what you're passionate about, and really you're gonna have to make decisions as far as, because you got a lot going on, so you're gonna have to make decisions on what's a priority, what gets your focus, what you're willing to take a risk on, and then focus in on those areas. And there's likely some hidden gifts, talents, skills, abilities that could be beneficial to you, even if it's like a new that you want to make a priority and that you want to focus on and you want to explore. So it could be that, or it could be just a new gift, talent that you have, ability to see how things are laid out and organize them in a way where you can get more done by working smarter, not harder. So there's all sorts of blessings that are here, that are coming to you, that are helping you to get through this. And in addition to that, it's really about staying positive, centering yourself in the midst of all the chaos that's going on, staying positive, staying connected to source, and trusting yourself and trusting the messages that you're receiving from your spirit guides and higher self. Okay. So anything else? Okay, so let's get some additional messages on what you can do. All right. Yes. Be open to change. Be open to letting go what no longer serves you, because that's what this is about. That's what this evaluation is. Letting go of stuff and opening yourself up to new stuff that's better and greater and more fulfilling and more rewarding. And we talked about all the lessons that you're learning, so you have your confirmation here that all of these changes, the things that you don't think you have, the struggles that you went through, the work that you put in, those were all learning lessons for you, making you great, making you amazing. So we have Mass. right. And we have peace and lead by example. Yeah, so I feel like it's really time to take the mask off with yourself. And again, like, open yourself up to family, soul family, your soul tribe, and people that can really support you during this time and can help you and can give you advice. And again, you're going to take that information and process it in your way and run it through your heart space and connect with your higher self, and then make the decision that's most appropriate for you. Okay, so I'm not saying like just do what everybody tells you to do. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like be open to others' stories, their ideas, their thoughts, and then take that and process it and do what's best for you. Okay, so let's see what other messages. All right, so we have energy. Yeah, get back into those self-care practices so that you can stay on top and you can be ready, and you can be like ready to just like move forward and be on your best foot and be the healthiest that you can be, because you have a lot of transformation and change that's coming, because you're going to be refining things. You're going to be really only focusing on what's most important to you. You're going to be letting some things go. You know, you have a lot that you're working with here. And again, we have this new path emerging, because this is going to be like your new chapter after you've gone through and you've made the adjustments that you need to do. So this is part of the new you, and this is getting you back focused and getting you back motivated on the things that you want to accomplish that are going to allow you to expand. And you're doing all of this while honoring yourself and staying true to who you are, because remember, we talked about running it through your heart space and doing what you feel is best based on your intuition. Okay. All right, so let us just get, let's get a couple of these. All right, so we have vulnerability. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. Yes, I feel like this is when you are connecting with soul family, or you're connecting with source and your higher self. It's about opening yourself up and allowing yourself to receive that information. We also have friendship, allies, sisterhood, your soul family, again, coming through, coming in to support you and to help you on this journey. So don't cut people off that are great people that want to connect with you and who are truly a part of your soul family. So anybody that doesn't fit that, then yeah, they can go. But yeah, you definitely have some soul family out here that is here to support you and help you along your journey. All right, so those are the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, excuse me, subscribe, and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates. Again, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and we will see you tomorrow with day 14.